What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And in today's showcase, we are diving into the 55% showcase of Evolution Blue Vegeta. Now we are going to be picking out a LR Tech UI Goku friend or guest unit to run alongside our team. Now, when we take a look at this guy's kit, one thing to keep in mind is that he is mainly a heavy support character. Now, when we get into the leader skill, he does mainly refrain to, Universal Survival Saga, TOP, if you just want to call it that. So with that being said, he's really fit to be, the leader of a team based around those types of characters. He does grant the ki +4 and HP, then the attack and defense go up by 220%. Now, he does have a unit attack, so keep that in mind with any Goku character that you actually put beside him, which, he runs very well next to the 10th anniversary of the other two units. Since those are Goku characters, they run very well next to each other. Now, when we take a look at the passive skill, we do get the upon entrance animation when you have a Universal Survival Saga ally. In that same turn, the attack goes up by 60%. Damage reduction goes up by 30% for 6 turns. Now, this is just one time during the fight, but it is a heavy advantage if you're going up, against a very powerful boss and you have a TOP team that's really, revolved around this character. Now, as far as the basic effects, he does grant the attack and defense, goes up by 200%, then randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, STR excluded, to rainbow key spheres. Now, this is going to be a huge help to, really a lot of teams. This particular effect kind of extends him past the realm of gods, just solid team setup to where you can really put him on a number of different teams. Now, whenever he's attacking, the attack goes up by 200%, and then for every attack performed, he gets the ki +1. Defense goes up by 40%, up to 200%, and then damage reduction goes up by 7%. Then for every 2 ki spheres obtained, he launches the additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super up to 5 times within a turn. Then after the character performs 6 or more super attacks in a battle, he gets the damage reduction of 30%, and then he performs a critical hit after the unit performs 7 or more super attacks. So overall, he's a character that revolves around a lot of helpful damage reduction. He gets in, with these additional supers. So that's really the main niche that you want to take from this guy, is that he has good damage reduction and then good overall support for the team as far as, getting those additional supers in, getting that additional ki in. And then with the unit super attack, with other Goku characters, that is going to be very, very helpful. Not only with just, older Goku characters, but also with the new 10th anniversary characters. Now, he does have a lot of good links and categories, being that this is a like a unit super attack character with UI Goku being involved too. So the categories, the links, everything is fire about this guy. Now let's go ahead and get into the showcase. We are going to go ahead and hop in. I did get a better friend unit, so without further ado, let's go ahead and see what Vegeta can do at 55%. Now this is going to be should be pretty smooth. On our second rotation, we'll see Vegeta, and we'll pretty much have like a good setup as far as like our realm of gods characters. Now with this, what we're seeing right now, I'll put Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1, and then we'll keep going in slot 2. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I want to give Gohan those 2 on the end, but for it to really work out for our boy Vegeta on the end, that just made more sense. Okay. He's rainbow, yeah. So starting out at the beginning of the fight is not that bad. Plus, if we had another Saiyan, Super Saiyan in Vegeta's spot, the attack definitely would have been, a tad bit higher. Excuse me, as far as that crit for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright. And he's type disadvantage, so I'm not really expecting too much out of that end evolution Vegeta. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. All right, we got that entrance animation that I was talking about at the beginning. We do have that in place now, and we should just go ahead and put Vegeta either in slot one. I'd say like a setup like this is pretty ideal to have him in slot one. He's a good slot one character. It will depend on the team setup overall as far as like putting him in slot one like numerous times. I wouldn't get used to it. You know, if you can put him in slot two and then Tech, LR, UI Goku, if you could put him in slot one, then that's a more ideal rotation setup that I would like preferably like to do. But being that this is not my main account, do keep that in mind. This is not my main account. This is my secondary main account that I wanted to build off of from 10th anniversary. And with that being said, we don't have all the characters that I have on my main account over here. We just have a handful of characters to work with. But I feel like this is pretty much going to be a good help as far as, you know, newer players coming into the game, because I know not everybody's going to have the same box setup as far as like having a good Realm of Gods team setup to really run with, you know, these new characters. So the good thing is, like I was saying with the unit super attack with Vegeta, you know, being that we were able to get some good damage off this turn with, you know, our Tech, LR, UI Goku friend unit being in that, you know, that slot right next to him, it really helped us out as far as like getting out more damage with them. So do keep that in mind as well. But I'm not going to judge his super attack too hard, being that this was like his first rotation. But this pretty much just gives you a feel of how he's going to perform at 55%, like I was saying. And then, you know, running him on a team with the newer units that just came out, he can still link up pretty well with them. Now, let me see for this. These orbs are terrible, bro. These orbs are fucking terrible. Oh, man. Next rotation is pretty smooth, but damn, bro. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he should just finish this up. And then we'll go into the next rotation with our God team setup. Dodge. 23 mil. Bro, I love Super Saiyan 3 Goku, bro. This man performs crazy, bro. Like, he's a huge addition to the GT team setup. Now, is our boy locked? Yeah. So Vegeta is locked in slot 2. So here goes an instance where, you know, he's locked in slot 2. You can't even put him in slot 1. So we're pretty much just going to give... We'll be fine with giving Tech UI those orbs. And then we'll give our Evolution Blue Vegeta STR these. Got that unit super right there. So that's going to make a big difference as far as the damage. I do have 3 dupes of Vegeta, so he's really at 90% now, talking about future tense. In this video, you know, of course, it's 55%, but now that I have him at 90%, his numbers are definitely going to be higher, you know, next to these, you know, Realm of God type characters. Tech UI does some pretty good damage. He's type advantage too, and he has some good additional supers built into him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now Vegeta's going in with 16 mil. Let's go. Look at that animation, bro. That is hard, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He's type disadvantage, so on this particular phase, that's the only thing. He's not going to be dealing as much damage as he should be. Now, if this was a physical boss, bro, hey, Vegeta might have straight spanked that ass, bro. All right, come on. Got a little crit in there. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and put Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1. I'm not really too worried about it. We do have our Tech Goku locked in slot 3, so I do hate that. That's really the thing with this stage too. That's really good for, like, you know, first time showcases, is that it really shows us positions in which, if characters are locked up, what can they really do? You know what I mean? So it's kind of good that, you know, we can see locked up, you know, situations, and we can really see the potential of what these characters can do. That man's Super Saiyan 3, bro. That man is tough. Now, really, in all reality, I should have transformed with Super Saiyan 3 Goku so I could really display him in Super Saiyan 4. Because once he goes Super Saiyan 4, that's really when you see, you know, him taking a huge advantage. Even being, you know, mixed up with a team that hardly has any other grade 8 power, you know, team members on it, he still links up with even the 10th anniversary characters with, like, at least, I think he links up with like 4 links with him still. So, like, he's a really good character just to run on, like, an all-out team, really. All right, we got our man LR Tech UI Goku with that domain activation. Now, this is going to be a huge help with our boy Vegeta. We got that unit super attack in motion, and then we're probably just going to go ahead and get Gohan's active. Now, this is going to be pretty good for Gohan's active because we're more than likely going to see that active, you know, procced off in, like, the last final stage. So we do have some good orb placement for our boys, Vegeta and Goku. Let's see what these numbers are looking like. Come on. Being that in that defensive stance really helps too. You know, if you're in a position to where you're kind of iffy about Gohan, 23 mil, golly, bro. Yeah, definitely. If that character in slot 1 was like AGL UI Goku, bro, Vegeta probably would have dealt like 40, bro. Look at that. Oh my goodness, bro. That man is putting up some good numbers. For 55%, he's putting up some good numbers. And he's on a team to where it's not like fully just Realm of Gods or full TOP, you know, to where his numbers would be even higher. Like, even right now, like, his numbers look good. Let's see. Come on. Then we got the counters for Tech UI. That's going to help. Yeah, some high numbers for that counter, dude. Okay. I wish he was, like, attacking UI Goku like another 2 times, bro. We probably would have knocked off, like, another bar of health. Man, that battle sprite looks insane, bro. That looks insane. Do, 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 do. Bro, I love seeing him go into this grade 8 form, bro. It's insane. It's crazy. Now this is gonna help because we're gonna get off some extra damage. We're AGL too, so these super attacks from grade 8, bro, are gonna really show you guys like what he can really do, even as like the giant grade 8 form. We don't care about that. It's just that is crazy. 13 mil. So he can average anywhere between, 12, 11 to like probably even like 16 mil with, the giant grade 8 attacks. Crazy, bro. Yes, sir. Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4. We're going to keep him in slot 1, get those Dragon Balls, and we'll keep Vegeta's active. I'm not too worried about it. Let's run it like that. 29 million, bro. Not even on a Super Saiyan 14, and he's still at 29 million. Dish now 25 as the output. Bro, this man is stupid. The 10th anniversary characters are like up there, bro. Like they're leagues above like some of the main characters that we've been looking at recently. Like it is really insane what they've done with these characters. Now we got that unit super attack right there. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and really just use everything in this turn. We're going to use Gohan's active, and we're going to fuse into Vegito. Really, both instances are really just going to put us in like better positions. Ooh, 47 million. Let's go. Now I did get a dupe of Gohan, so he's now at 69%. So we dealt a little bit more damage than what we got off in the last video. Now we're gonna go ahead and fuse into our boy Vegito so we can go ahead and take care of business. Let's do it. Now, being that I did fuse into Vegito, do keep in mind that unit's super attack between Goku and Vegeta has now been broken. So you do have to kind of pick between that whenever you take this guy into battle, and you're put in that position between fusing or crushing the Katara. It was crazy. Crazy. So that active definitely would have been a lot higher if Vegeta was actually another Super Saiyan character. More than likely, it definitely would have been higher for sure. But, I'm not really worried about it. This is Vegeta Showcase after all. So, I really wanted to leave the main, the main show to him. But Vegito just being Vegito, y'all gotta realize he's gonna do the damn thing whatever team you put him on, bro. He's gonna steal the show just a tad bit. You know, after all these normals, he counters. Stupid, bro. Yeah. Then we got the super finally. Now, in the 100% showcase for Vegeta that I'm planning, I will show you guys the potential of Goku and Vegeta's tag unit once Vegeta actually crushes the Potara and they choose not to fuse. Basically, all of what Vegeta would have had is then split between Goku and Vegeta and their tag units. So that's basically the main niche behind it whenever you crush the Potara instead of actually fusing. And we got Gohans. Let's do it. Come on. He's type disadvantage, so I really couldn't expect too much out of Gohan. But he still got some decent numbers, you know, even though he's next to Vegeta. It wasn't terrible. Ooh, we got an additional 2. Yes, sir. Now he's stunned. And Vegeta can finish this man off. Let's do it. Now, I guarantee you, you know, of course, if Tech UI was in the same turn right now, his numbers would be a lot higher. We do end off with the crit, though. So, there you go. 55% new red zone. Pretty much a great character for, like, support of Realm of Gods, TOP team setup. So, do take that into your own discretion as far as team builds. You know, watch as far as like putting him as a leader or just shuffling him in as a team member, you know, for that support, like I was saying. But he's a great unit. If you have him at 55%, I would be content at that. See what we have for part 2 coming up. So do keep that in mind. Part 2 is still coming. But he is a great and wonderful character for your God team setup. So keep that in mind. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next Dokkan Battle video.